So my name is Sonal and I'm founder of Educating the Children. So Educating the Children, our mission is to empower young women in East Africa through education and training and enabling the ecosystems to create employment for them as well. So I started the charity around 10 years ago and it was a passion project of mine to the side of my main career. And now it's turned into a full-time passion, so I'm really excited about that. We're doing this coding boot camp, and what we aim to do is to deliver hard coding skills as well as soft skills that employers are looking for. And what this project aims to do is to help with one of Uganda's biggest priorities, which is giving its youth meaningful employment. And I think women face additional barriers to this, especially when it comes to skills development and accessing work. So this program isn't just about giving them the hard skills, but also about giving them the confidence that they too can do it, especially in male-dominated environments like ICT. You know, I really believe there's an old African proverb that goes, when you educate a woman, you're not just educating an individual, you're educating a nation. So even statistically, it's shown that when women earn income, 90% of it is invested back into their families, health and education, whereas that is only 30 to 40% for a male. So, you know, we really want to kind of instill the culture of giving back and creating a sisterhood. And I think it's possible to do it with these women.
My experience has been awesome, very challenging but very awesome. At the same time, I have grown and I have learned a lot. I've learned how to code. I can now design a web page, and which I couldn't do before.
When I came, I didn't know anything about coding, but now I've learned about HTML, CSS and JavaScript, meaning I can code.
I've had a little lessons about coding, and they were really just basic things. But when I came to this boot camp, I've learned a lot. For example, using GitHub, I hadn't focused on it, but in this boot camp they gave it focus, and it's really a necessity for someone who is a software engineering student like me.
I enjoyed the boot camp and I increased in my skills in JavaScript, more so like writing quality code, and also I'm able to explain my code unlike before.
Personally, I don't have a background in IT, but this has really opened my eyes. I have learned a new skill, I have made friends, and honestly, this has been very, very fruitful for me.
My experience has been great. I'm very passionate about IT, so I really enjoyed it. It's been interesting and smooth.
My experience with this coding class, I've been able to add on some knowledge, because during my time we are using Java and C++, but here when we started coding, we started with C, CSS, HTML and Bootstrap, which by that time it wasn't part of the programming language. So I found it easy to use Bootstrap because you reuse code that is already in existence. So it was easy for me compared to those days. So it was a refresher course, but at the same time I was able to learn a lot.
I've managed to get some skills that I think will help me to start something out there when I go. Because when I came, I was totally blind, like I never knew anything. But then they managed to introduce me to some different things that at least gave me a base for starting.
Having an IT background, I thought I knew it all till when I finished exams and I had to look for jobs and I couldn't get any, and an opportunity came, which was ETC, Educating the Children Women Bootcamp. And I'm glad I'm part of it, and it has, me as a person, it has helped me to put more of the practical work that we are studying in school into practice.
I wanted to improve my coding skills, basically, that's why I enrolled up. And I must say that during this entire time, I've learned quite a lot of things that I didn't know about, things like Bootstrap that I'd never used before. And I'm glad to say that I can comfortably use it right now.
coming here, well, I can say I'm leaving much better than I came, and it's not just about the code. I have met new people, made new friends with lovely, interesting women. So all around, I would say it was an amazing experience.
Besides meeting amazing people on this team, different teams, it has been an amazing experience. I've learned a lot. I came with zero knowledge about coding. For some reason, I thought people were supposed to be geniuses to get in this field. But then I've discovered that anyone can do it as long as you put your heart to it. And yes, basing on my background, I come from a financial background. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity from ETC, Educate the Children, an innovation village. And I look forward to learning more. And I'm going to continue pursuing this, yes, because the future is definitely technology. You can't be a businesswoman or do any business if you don't incorporate technology into your business model. So basically that is what I'm looking forward to.
It's been a really intense program. We had to do CSS, HTML and JavaScript in just 1 month, but I'm really impressed with the girl. It takes up to like 3 months or so, but this time around it was 1 month, and these girls really showed me what they really wanted. They really wanted to code. They managed to pull it off, and I'm looking forward to what they present.
As the Innovation Village, we are really excited and happy to be part of this journey, and we are looking forward to see how their lives change after learning all these languages that they've done in only 1 month and been able to do amazing, really, really amazing work.
So the bootcamp's been running for the past month, and I have to say I am so impressed with the caliber of students. I know that some of these women have come from far away, have left their side hustles and their children behind just to be here, to be able to do this, to make the most of this opportunity. And you know, when I started this project, I remember people said to me, oh, nobody's going to turn up, the dropout rates are going to be high, everyone's going to be relaxed. But I'm just really impressed because they've proven everyone wrong. They've shown so much resilience and grit, and those are the ingredients for success. We're interested to see how these women use what they've learnt in this boot camp to further their career, and we're here to support them to do that, because we're not just interested in the numbers, we're interested in creating stories, and that's part of the ecosystem that we're trying to build as well.